Hola, welcome to Ida's Kitchen. Bienvenidos. My name is Ida Lugo McAllister, and I am going to demonstrate how to prepare chicken noodle soup, Sopa de Pollo con Fideos, a recipe from my cookbook. Before I start my cooking demonstration, I want to inform you that I received this beautiful apron from a lovely young lady by the name of Alejandra. She and her mother watch my YouTube cooking videos, and Alejandra, who obviously pays attention to detail, realized that I needed an apron with my logo, Ida's Kitchen. She even made sure that the apron was made with the colors of my logo. A very smart young lady. Thank you, Alejandra. Que Dios te bendiga. Guess what? Summer is ending and we are already experiencing cold weather in the Midwest. Around this time, I normally prepare large pots of homemade chicken noodle soup, a much healthier version, and freeze them to enjoy during the cold months. Since I grow my own vegetables and herbs, the freshness of the organic produce provides lots of flavor to the chicken broth. Yesterday, I harvested the fresh produce for this cooking demonstration. Let me show you. It's the end of summer. However, I still have a small amount of produce left to harvest. So I am going to cut a few sprigs of cilantro and pull some culantro recao leaves. For the soup, I'm going to need some green peppers. So I'm going to take this one and this one. This is an ají dulce plant, and I am going to pull 4 ajíes dulces. Now I'm ready to make the chicken noodle soup. We can now start to cook the chicken. In this bowl, I rinsed 2 boneless and skinless chicken breasts. However, you can select different chicken parts of your preference. The first step is to pour 10 cups of water into a large saucepan. Bring the water to a boil. Add 2 teaspoons of light salt or to taste and stir. Place the chicken breast into saucepan. Cover with lid and cook over medium heat for 20 minutes to tenderize the meat. The chicken has been cooking for 20 minutes. I am going to skim off the foam and fat from the chicken stock with a mesh spoon. This will improve the clarity of the broth. We can now remove the chicken from the saucepan. Cut the chicken breast into medium-sized pieces or the size of your preference. I normally use a plastic cutting board when handling raw or cooked meat because it has a non-porous surface and therefore it is easy to sanitize. You will need 3 special ingredients for this recipe: ajíes dulces, sweet peppers, seasoning envelope with coriander and annatto, and culantro recao. Here are 3 short demonstrations on how to prep the ajíes dulces and culantro, as well as how to create your own special blend of seasonings for those individuals that are not familiar with our condiments. Cut the sweet pepper in half and remove the seeds using your thumb. These are our culantro, also known as recao, a fragrant spice herb with long, jagged edge leaves. Let's trim the stems. And with a knife, let's chop the culantro. The seasoning envelope with coriander and annatto is a special blend of different seasonings, herbs, and spices. Its main purpose is to add color and flavor to our tropical cuisine. This is the Goya brand, but you purchase the brand of your preference. You can also create your own blend of seasonings by mixing the following ingredients into a bowl: 1 teaspoon of ground coriander, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of light salt, 1/8 teaspoon of ground cumin, and 4 teaspoons of paprika or 4 teaspoons of ground annatto seeds. When a recipe calls for 1 seasoning envelope, add 1.5 teaspoons of the mixed ingredients to your dish. We are ready to add the following ingredients to the chicken stock: 1 large green bell pepper cut into strips, 1/2 cup chopped onions, 3/4 cup carrots cut into 1/2 inch round slices, 2 medium potatoes cut into 1 inch chunks, 2 minced garlic cloves, 1 tablespoon of tomato sauce, 4 ajíes dulces, sweet peppers, seeded and cut into halves, 3 sprigs of fresh chopped cilantro, 2 seasoning envelopes of coriander and annatto, 2 to 3 small chopped culantro leaves. Ever since I started growing my own culantro recao, I now add them to my soup. We can finally add the chicken that we cut up earlier. Stir until all the ingredients are well blended. Cover saucepan with lid and cook over medium-low heat for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes of cooking, break 2 to 3 ounces of whole wheat thin spaghetti in half with your hands and place in saucepan. Stir well. Cover saucepan with lid and cook for an additional 20 minutes or until the noodles are tender. It's time to check the soup. The carrots, potatoes, and noodles are tender. This delicious and healthy chicken noodle soup is ready. You can serve the chicken noodle soup, sopa de pollo con fideos, with our bread, pan sobao, or pan de agua. This soup can also be accompanied with double fried plantains, tostones. They say that chicken soup is good for colds. For your information, you can substitute for carrots with calabaza, our Caribbean pumpkin. I am ready to taste this healthy version of chicken noodle soup. The fresh herbs and vegetables provide intense tropical flavor to the chicken broth and pieces of chicken. ¡Qué rico! The onion used for this recipe is also from my garden. They are stored in bins because they were harvested last month. I hope you have enjoyed watching my YouTube video on how to prepare chicken noodle soup, sopa de pollo con fideos. Thank you for watching my YouTube cooking video. Please share, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you would like a copy of my cookbook, visit my website, aidaskitchenboricua.com, and click on the cookbook tab. My cookbook is a bilingual Puerto Rican cookbook, and it contains 42 authentic Puerto Rican recipes that I learned how to cook while living in Puerto Rico. This side is the English version. If you flip the book over, the other side is the Spanish version. Again, thank you for watching my YouTube cooking video.